Hey guys, we're at Lowrance, South Africa, and I'm with Chris Greetham. He's from Navico, and he's going to talk about Lowrance's products, what's been going on from last year, and what we can expect this year. So, firstly, Chris, thank you for meeting with us today.
My pleasure.
So, Chris, tell me a bit about yourself, your dealings with Navico, and your stuff behind the Lowrance brand.
Yeah, sure. So I've been at Navico now for just over 10 years.
Oh, okay.
So I was with Navico right at the beginning when it was just all the separate brands.
Yes.
And yeah, it's been an exciting 10 years as Navico's grown and sort of gone on to dominate the sort of recreational marine market. So it's been a pretty awesome time.
Okay, and what is your position at Navico then?
So my position now is the international sales manager for distribution. So in many parts of the world we work with our partners.
Yes.
So here Lowrance South Africa is our South African partner, and I'm just responsible for looking after their interests, making sure we give them all the tools that they need to go out and win the market.
Well, you're doing a good job so far. Well done.
Yeah, it's going well so far.
So Chris, we just want to touch on a few of the amazing products we had from Lowrance last year. One of them being the Elite, the Hook series. So that was an excellent product, value for money product. How did this go last year with regards to the launch of that?
Yeah, so Hook was a real awesome product for us. So it built on the Elite range, the Elite shirt range, which we originally had.
Yes. And
there was a need to increase the performance and make a few little tweaks to make it a really competitive product. So we launched the Hook series at the beginning of last year, and we did a 3, 4, 5, 7. And we went up to a 9-inch unit, so we've never before had an awesome entry-level 9-inch unit.
Yes.
And we've done standalone sonars, and it's gone really well for us. It's really helped us be able to get into the entry-level market, get those new people into fishing.
Fantastic.
And it's just a great platform to then launch into the rest of the portfolio that we've got.
Exactly, gets everyone growing in with the Lowrance family, I guess.
Yeah, very much so. It's all about trying to get people in at the start, bring them into the family. And then once you've got your first boat, your first kayak, and you've gone for your first 3 or 4-inch unit, we want to get you into the Lowrance family, and then we want to say, right, now we can upgrade and as your boats get bigger, so we've got the right product to go into your portfolio and fit it on your boat. So.
Fantastic. And we also, there was the development of the Elite TI. How did that fit into the marketplace with regards to sales and circulation within the market?
Yeah, so Navico, well certainly Lowrance, we've got a very clear idea. We want to be able to give you a good, better and best option. We want to be able to get the entry level, that's where the Hook came in.
Yeah. We
needed something for sort of the mid-market section. And that's really where the Elite TI range came in. So the Elite TI replaced the older HGS Gen 2 Touch. That phased out, we brought in the Elite TI, we did a 5-inch unit, we did a 5-inch touchscreen. We did a 7-inch touchscreen unit. They came out probably kind of halfway through last year, and that's really that's kind of dominating the 5 and 7-inch market now. So we're finding we get guys into the hooks, and then we're finding a lot of guys are going from the hooks and then going into the Elite TI.
Yeah, sure.
It's got a slightly more comprehensive software. We can do more features. We can add some side scan. We can add down scan. We do a total scan transducer. So we're just giving the guys those few extra features that just sort of take your fishing experience to the next level.
Fantastic. Last year as well, we were impressed with Structure Scan, and we went to Structure Scan 3D. With regards to the connectivity, the usability, how did that go with the users for that product?
Yeah, so we're in a technology world, so every year there's going to be more technology. The aim that we're trying to do is to make technology easy. So certainly with the likes of Structure Scan and Structure Scan 3D, the connectivity is all now what we're going to an Ethernet-based socket. So it's very much marine version of USB. It's kind of plug and play. So we're trying to make it as easy as possible for everyone. And certainly Structure Scan 3D, you're getting a really comprehensive 3-dimensional picture of the ocean floor, stuff that you and I would see on TV on these sort of nature shows. And now the average user can get that and he can install it himself. It's really pretty simple.
Fantastic. So that must have went really well.
Yeah, it's been an awesome product for us, and certainly now with future development, Structure Scan 3D, I think we're trying to make that the standard. That's kind of the benchmark that we want everybody else to get to. So we've had Structure Scan, everyone does Structure Scan. Now we've got 3D. Not everybody does 3D, and then who knows what we're going to do in the future. So yeah, it's certainly gone pretty well.
Yeah. Chris, also I've heard that Navico has had some good injections from the stock market. Could you tell us a bit about what was going on with that?
Yeah, sure. So Lowrance is part of Navico. Navico has been owned by a private equity company called Altor.
Okay.
They've owned us for just under 10 years, about 9.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of last year, they were looking for partners to work with.
Right.
And so now we've been sold, so we've left the old Altor fund, and we're now owned by Goldman Sachs.
Well,
So they're one of the world's largest
yeah.
private equity. I think last time I looked, their equity portfolio was something like $13 billion. So it's a pretty big company behind
sure.
us. But I think it's awesome to have them behind us from a financial perspective. But what's also equally important is Altor, the original people that owned us, have reinvested. And that's quite rare. So in private equity, normally you would be bought and then sold.
Yes.
I think they can see what Navico's doing, the way that Navico's going,
Yes.
and they wanted to be very much part of that journey. So yeah, so we've got an arrangement with Goldman Sachs and Altor. So we've got great finance behind us, and it will mean that moving forward we can grow and meet our aspirations and sort of really dominate marine electronics.
I'm assuming a lot more on the R&D, a lot more with the extra, what is it, funding or whatever that comes through from there.
Absolutely. I mean, you've seen over the last couple of years, Navico has grown organically. You know, we could try and, I think in the last couple of years, we've averaged a new product every 20 days.
Every 20 days.
That's roughly what we've worked on.
Yeah.
And again, that's across the Navico portfolio, but a lot of that's come into the Lowrance.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
with the Hub range, Elite TI, HGS, I mean, that's all new.
Yeah.
So we've certainly had a lot of organic growth and development, and now with Goldman Sachs and Altor, it allows us to also then look at synergy businesses that might work with us as well. So
Of course. Yeah.
recently, Altor acquired CMAP.
Yes.
So that's a really great synergy
yeah.
now. So now we've got charting, and even though it's not part of Navico, it allows us to work with our sister company and really gives us some great advantages.
The growth is sounding fantastic. Talking about something new, the carbon range that has come out. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so that's a pretty awesome. So going back to that whole good, better, best strategy,
Yes.
HGS Carbon is firmly up there as the best. It's an evolution of the HGS Gen 3. So the HGS Gen 3 was a really good, solid product.
Oh, yeah,
we've just made it better. We've given you a better screen, we've given it a faster processor, we've got dual chirp. So certainly from a fishing perspective, we have multiple frequencies depending if you're deep water, shallow water.
Yeah.
Now you've got the ability to see both images at the same time. So really we've just built on that HGS Gen 3 platform, and we've just improved the whole experience. So yeah, that's a new product. We've announced it now, we should be shipping towards the end of February.
Okay.
So it is sort of kind of hot off the press, and yeah, no, that's going to be an awesome product for us, I think.
We can't wait, I'm sure. And tell me, while we're talking new products, with regards to Lowrance for 2017, what else can we expect from the... I know maybe we can't say too much,
I think,
if there's anything we can talk about.
Yeah, I think, I mean, at this moment, it's sort of our whole focus is just getting onto this carbon launch. So
Yes.
that's the driving force at the moment. When we launch Carbon, we'll be launching some new operating software. One of the great features on that new operating software is it allows us to work with Navionics live sonar charts. So certainly guys can go out and start doing their own mapping as well.
Yes.
So that's a new thing coming in the fairly short term. But then in terms of long-term view, we've got Inside Genesis. Still, that's our own sort of cartography mapping option. There's a whole load of development plan for that.
Yeah, that was massive last year. Yeah.
Oh, that's huge. Certainly for the inland fishing guys.
Yeah.
That whole ability and to do live mapping and so forth. So yeah, we've got a pretty ambitious development plan. As I say, we've done about one new product every 20 days last year. The intention is certainly to keep that momentum going for 2017. So almost certainly there will be some new stuff out, and I'm sure the next time we chat there will be some pretty cool stuff to talk about.
Fantastic, I can't wait. Well guys, that's what's coming up from Lowrance. Like Chris said, stay tuned, a lot more is coming out, so until then, good, better, best, they have it all for you. Chris, nice speaking with you today.
Thanks
Thank
very
you very
much. Appreciate that.